But before I go into certain stories, I want to consult with my attorney and, you know, get things squared away like that. But I got some stories that's the last story that I told y'all about is when I was in the California Youth Authority. I just rolled up to Nelles. And Washington Cottage. They was a close-knitted group. They all fucked with each other. So when I got there, I tried to get us to play basketball and engage with each other more. Some of the brothers was coming from OH Clothes, Carl Holton, in Paso. So some of the brothers, you know, was still on that Crip, Blood Bay Area shit. But in the southern institutions like Fred.C.Nelles, Paso Robles, especially YTS, the Sedanios, they politic. They don't like blacks, and they don't try to hide their disdain and hatred for blacks. Once upon a time when I was in juvenile hall, lost my dreams juvenile hall, the homie Sadiki from Insane Crip, cuz had a problem with some longos. I guess he had did something to one of the longos homies or some shit like that. They knew it was cuz. But the dude from longos knew he didn't have no win with Sadiki, right? So they thought they was gonna jump cuz. Not on my watch. Shit, I'm already about to go to work. I ain't got too much of nothing to lose, so you're gonna be politicking. You want this?
Nah, I'm gonna say, did you want to go there? But now I just see you pulled up.
Nah, I'm just telling some stories right now for my YouTube.
Okay. Nah, I was gonna say we could put over there.
Go over where?
They just, I don't know if they're picking up brass though. If they picking up brass, we can still go over there. They got the target.
Shit, we can give it a few minutes. If you need this, just let me know.
No,
Yeah, so the dude from Longos, he knew he couldn't fuck with the Crip partner from Insane, Sadiki, right? So they was under the impression that they was just gonna pack cuz out. No, nigga, you niggas ain't never about to pack cuz out. So we about to come. What we about to do? We about to come to the day room. We about to fuck all y'all up. The numbers is probably like slightly off in our favor, right? But this is the thing about carbonated people, melanated people, black folks, right? We're compassionate. We're compassionate and we sympathize and empathize with everybody but ourselves, right? So instead of us coming out and just fucking the Sedanios up, right? We gave them a pass, cuz, and we told them to tone that shit down. And cuz from Longos want to get down with the homie, we gonna let them niggas fade. But anything outside of that, nigga, we gonna fuck this whole day room up. They didn't want it. So instead of cuz fighting the homie Sadiki from Insane, so they told him, like, you know, just calm it down, fool. We don't beef with the blacks and all this type of shit and all this type of shit. But initially they was gonna try to jump cuz. But when we showed them solidarity, when we showed them that we was unified and we wanted to accept that shit, then they wanted to change the dynamics and they ain't want to do no fight and they ain't want to get to no gangster shit. I progress forward. I get to the Southern Reception Center. And a lot of Suranios that I was in juvenile hall with, they had embraced and adopted this stance of disliking blacks and wanted to disassociate themselves with blacks. And, you know, they got to that FEMA Rasa, you know, situation and all that. And, you know, putting it 2 on the 10 and all that. And it was making it clear they didn't want to interact with us. They didn't want to fuck with us, right? So all this shit is conditioning me. It's programming me. It's showing me that these motherfuckers don't like us. They don't want to fuck with us. You know what I mean? And it's just us versus them. So when I got the Fred.C.Nelles, I overstood that. So when I got the Fred.C.Nelles, that's why I was adamant and that's why I was persistent in getting the brothers to interact with each other, you know, play basketball. For the brothers that knew how to play dominoes, let's play dominoes, let's play spades. Let's fuck with each other to show these individuals, these Sedanios, that we a unified front. If you fuck with one black and it's problems with one black, we all gonna go. That's just bottom line. You know about to isolate a nigga because of what transpired in a previous institution and none of that shit. Like, you feel me? If it's up, it's up, and this just is what it is. This just is what it is, and this is what it's gonna be. In my last video, I was talking about my fight with Weezy Boo from out of the Bay, Wayne Griffin. You know, we had kind of like befriending one another, you know what I mean? Used to kick those Bay Area raps, you know what I mean? That shit was kind of clean, so we started interacting. And, you know, when we dialogue and we converse, I'm like, yeah, cuz, if any nigga play with me with that left hand shit, I'm getting off. Mind you, I told you, I started encouraging the brothers to play basketball and engage with each other more, so we playing basketball. Weezy Boo was a dark-skinned, African-looking nigga, cut up, slender, you know what I mean? My partner, rest in peace to him. He lost his life somewhere up there in, like, Sacramento, Fruit Ridge, or the Bay or something like that. But make a long story short, cuz kept following me. So I'm like, goddamn, cuz, stop following him. Nigga, you fouling like a motherfucker. Nigga, stop fouling. You know, he'll say his little shit. It wasn't nothing over the top. It wasn't nothing super disrespectful or none of that. Like, so when he found me again, I'm like, goddamn, bro, stop fouling me, my nigga. You're weak. Like, you can't stop a nigga without fouling a nigga, you know, just, you know, talking like that, right? And I'm not really a basketball player. But on this particular day, I'm putting up buckets. So the nigga say something. He was like, yeah, blood. Because, you know, in the Bay Area, their terminology is blood. And it's not blood as in the terminology that the Bloods in Los Angeles County and those affiliated with the Blood Street Gang says their version of blood is like young blood. Like, what's up, young blood? You know, reminiscent of what the older cats said in, what the older cats used to say in the 50s and the 60s and all that, right? So the nigga like, yeah, blood, you said if any nigga come at you with that left hand shit, nigga, you gonna get off. Nigga, get off. So I did what the nigga asked me to do, and I got off. Bam, boom, we out there locking on Crip. Weezy Boo, he was an alright fighter, right? But what he do, he put his head down and he throw a swim banger. You know what I mean? He throw I forgot what they call it in boxing, but he put everything into his punch when he throwing a hook. Like, it's kind of like a hook, like a wild hook. When he throw those wild hooks, he put his head down and just go for the gusto. And he called me when I'm like, oh, this nigga hit hard on Crip, on Mike. I gotta jab him out. I gotta stick and move and jab him out. Let him put his head down and boom, bring that motherfucker up with an uppercut. Mr. T, who overseen Washington Cottage, Washington was intake for Fred.C.Nelles. Mr. T, who was from Rolling 20 Plus, he let us get our issue. You know what I mean? He like, ooh, good one. Ooh, watch out for that jab. Oh, he got him with the right. All this type of shit, right? Super animated. So Mr. T like, Mr. Thompson, Rolling 20 Bloods. So Mr. T like, all right, that's enough. Break it up. Y'all stop. So, you know, I put my guards down. I'm going to turn around. Nigga fired him. Boom. When the nigga fired on me, I seen flashes. Crip. Seemed like the world spun when the nigga hit me with that swim bang or whatever the fuck he hit me with, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm on cuz ass. We get down. Bam, boom, boom, boom. I'm mixing it. Bam, boom, boom, boom. A barrage of punches and all this type of shit. Mr. T, being that we didn't obey his verbal command to disengage in our physical altercation, he pushed the button to notify security and escort security and escort come. Weezy Boo, Big Wolf, and yeah, blood, we gonna get down again, blood. That's on my mama, folks. That's on Caesars. When I see you, it's gonna be this and this, that, and third, right? So boom, we go to lockup. When we go to lockup was Taft Hall. Taft Hall was shaped like an L, right? So they got us right there. Before they put you in a room, they put you in these cages so they can see what side they gonna put you on and all this type of shit. It was some dudes in the shower that had seen that we had came up. So, you know, niggas yelling like, hey, cuz, where you from? Hey, niggas is just rolled up. Hey, new boots, where y'all from? Blood or all this type of shit. Oh, it's some new boots here. Hey, cuz, where y'all from? Whoopie whooping all this. We ain't too much saying nothing because we in the cages. So boom, they take us out the cages and somebody see me like, hey, cuz, that's Yay from PJ's? I'm like, yeah, what's up, cuz? What's the deal? Who was that? And I forget who it was, but they tell me like, hey, cuz, your homie elbow on the other wing. See if they'll let you go on the other wing, your homie over there. So now Weezy Boo, because they got us by each other, we both cuffed up. He looking like this nigga may be somebody, like, right? They put me on the opposite wall of the homie. The homie shoot me a kite, asked me what happened and all this type of shit. I tell cuz we get in the fisticuffs. You know, it was a fight, nothing major. It wasn't no dissing. We ain't played the shooting game, cuz ain't shoot at me. I ain't shoot at cuz. What the shooting game is we tell an individual in California Youth Authority, fuck your dead shit. Whoopie whoop whoop. That's a shooting game. That means a motherfucker just shot at you. Everything that you love, everything that you hold dear, everything that you cherish, a motherfucker just said fuck that. You know what I mean? So a lot of people ain't engaged in the shooting game. Most people who didn't engage in the shooting game, they call it the program. I want the program. You know what I mean? As I told you in my other video, a lot of people doubted that I'd be able to carry my weight. A lot of people doubted that I'd be able to become a high-ranking and respected individual in California Youth Authority. So I had something to prove, right? I digress. They put me on the opposite hall of Elbow. They put him over there with Elbow. Hey, do you need this? Hey, y'all need this?
Yeah, this motherfucker bullshit, cuz.
Hold on. Now I was saying, did you need this?
Yeah, I'm finna go bust that motherfucker bullshit. I'm finna go get
Hey, it's one in the head, fool.
All right.
And in the safety ain't. So boom, they put Weezy Boo over there with my homie Elbow. Elbow going crazy. Elbow shooting that cuz. All the niggas that Elbow had a relationship, all the Crip homies that cuz had a relationship with, they over there shooting that cuz, fucking with cuz, telling cuz they gonna fuck him up and they gonna make him PC up. They gonna get him out of the institution. So when I get wind of this, I shoot a kite to the homie like, cuz, black, like, leave cuz alone. You know, cuz may not be from where we from, but the last thing a nigga want to do is take a nigga that's gonna fight. He's been battle tested. Never heard no more shit about Weezy Boo. The nigga got down with me. Yeah, he said some, you know, had a few choice words, but he never disrespected Crip. He never shot at me. He said he was gonna, you know, run it with me again. But if the nigga's a solid individual, then let's not run cuz out of an institution that's racially orientated, right? So the homie Elbow shoot me a kite back, say he gonna lay it out. Me and Weezy Boo do a little time in a hole. Boom, we get out the hole. We get out of lockup with each other. We go back to Washington Hall, you know, cuz like, I guess for lack of better terms, he apologized. He apologized, we move forward. So when I'm there, my family went, you know, and I ain't shitting on my family and you know, people be having other obligations and all that, and we may be financially you know, on financial hard times and all that. So it's needless to say that I didn't have a lot of financial support, right? So in the California Youth Authority, it's something called cases. A case is a person that you take under the guns. When you take a case under the guns, you putting this person under your protection, right? And being that this person is under your protection, you charge them a certain amount of taxes, right? So if he go to store and he spend $100, you gonna get 30 or 40% out of that 100 for protecting him and making sure that he can have a successful program and get back out to his family. So a case is a motherfucker that you put under your guns, under your protection. It's some mark shit, it's some buster shit. Make a long story short, it was this white dude who used to sit at the table and chop game with us and all this type of shit from up north. His name was Tyler. And I'll tell you another story about Tyler later, how he flip-flopped and just became a whole different individual and all that type of shit. But he used to fuck with us and all that. And he was at O.H. Coles or Paul Holden, which is up north, a California Youth Authority institution that's up north, with this dude named Arnold. The Sonanios was trying to fuck Arnold. So he was under the guns of this Hispanic guy, right? And a Hispanic guy was trying to progress into fucking cuz and all this type of shit. I'm like, no, cuz. I'm like, how much this nigga charging you, my nigga? And he tell me, oh, he be wanting my whole store. Only thing he give me is like a box of soups and some chili, this, and that, and the third. And I'm like, and cuz trying to fuck you and have his homies fuck you and all this type of homosexual shit. I say, cuz, is you a homosexual? He like, no, like, I'm not a homosexual. I just want to go home and all this type of shit. I'm like, all right, cuz, you going to be up under my guns, cuz. You ain't got to worry about nobody trying to fuck you. You ain't got to worry about a motherfucker taking your whole stove bag and all that. On PJ Crip, you under my guns. So when you take somebody's case and you put them under your guns, you know, you got to do some gangster shit and let them know, like, hey, cuz, I took your case. This nigga Arnold, cuz under my guns now, cuz under my protection. Whatever you want to do, we can get into some gangster shit, right? So when I tell a Soranio dude that, cuz go tell his homies, instead of getting off and we get cracking right there, cuz go tell his homies, like, right? So cuz come back and he try to, hey, dog, hey, what you say, fool? Hey, what you said, homie? He's under what? And he tried to fire, but I, boom, beat him to the punch. I'm fucking cuz up. We fight. Mr. Davison, it was two Mr. Davison, but white Mr. Davis, I just had a fight with Weezy Boo. Cuz ain't really like that, you feel what I'm saying? I got a crazy reputation coming from SRCC, being the reason why a riot kicked off, fucking up Gonzo, busting cuz shit to where they had to take him to an outside medical facility, had the nigga nose just profusely bleeding. I fucked up the nigga Tiny, so when I get to Fred.C.Nelles, I got a reputation, you feel what I'm saying? I'm fresh to the California Youth Authority, but like I told you, I had something to prove. So I digress. I fucked the Southsider up. Mr. Davis come, the nigga sprayed me all in my ear, all in my face, and all that type of shit. So boom, now I'm back in lockup. Now I'm hollering at the homie Elbow, Lil Elbow, before they sent Cuz the Nixon. Cuz had a lockup program, so me and Cuz talking. Cuz telling me about the homies and all this type of shit. What homies is programming, what homies is suckers, who done shot at his Cuz, lacing me up. I'm like, Cuz, that's on PJ Crip, nigga. You ain't the only one, nigga. I'm with the full-fledged shit. I'm playing the shooting game. Any nigga that shot at the hood, nigga, we fading. Any nigga Rottweilers that want run backs, nigga, we running it back and all that, nigga. I'm thugging with you on PJ Crip. You already know how we was in the projects. Then I had 2 fights on orientation, Washington Cottage. There's like, no, we got to get this nigga up out of here. So now they trying to figure out where they gonna send me to. So the gang coordinator, Mr. Nixon, no, what was Cuz name? Mr. Newman. The gang coordinator, Mr. Newman, he hear about my fights. He know I'm from PJ's. He got wind of me and Elbow conversations. So what Cuz do? Cuz get my homie HB. He get the homie, he was going by AK then, because initially, afterwards he changed his name to another HB. The homie AK, they get AK, they get Doobie, they get me, and it was somebody else from the hood that was up there. So it's some shit called Westside Verdugos from out of San Bernardino, and they shot at the hood. These niggas want all problems with all PJs, because when the homie Lil KB was up there, they say Lil KB, before Cuz went home, he shot at everybody. They put Cuz on the world light. They put Cuz on the rainbow light. When you on the rainbow light, that's when the Sordanios got you on the green light, Crips got you on the blue light, and Bloods got you on the red light, and another organ and a Whites got you on whatever light they got. So the homie was on the world light, right? I haven't confirmed this with the homie, but I plan on doing an interview with Cuz. But to be a PJ Watch Crip gang member and Fred.C.Nelles in 2002, 2003, nigga, you was gonna have to get down on PJ Crip. So Mr. Newman, Cuz come get me. Cuz telling me about my big homie Soul and how the PJs is active, and he never ran into a scary PJ. He was telling me about the homie T-Blue and a few more homies that was in Nellis that he was able to encounter, when they was in the California Youth Authority. So make a long story short, the PJs and the Westside Verdugos got issues. So they take me to Jackson Cottage. They bring out the Westside Verdugos. The head nigga from Verdugo at that time was a nigga named Cisco. His second in command was a smaller Sordanio named Crazy One. So now we got to have a CI, community intervention, or whatever the fuck they call CI, and Fred.C.Nelles. They take us to Jackson Hall, Jackson Cottage. Jackson Cottage was the most active cottage in Fred.C.Nelles, only followed by Roosevelt. And that's why I go after I leave Washington. When I leave Washington, they shoot me to Roosevelt. That's a whole nother story. So they bring out all these essays. Anybody know about San Bernardino? San Bernardino, the biggest hood out there is the Westside Verdugos. The Westside Verdugos really don't like blacks. They be on their racial shit. They be politicking and all that, right? So they bring out all these Westside Verdugos and this big ass motherfucker named Taravioso from Mount View, Soranios, like up north. He was a Southsider that lived in Northern California, right? So they come out, and this fool, Cisco, he come out, little slender motherfucker, like, yeah, what's up, dog? Hey, homie, I'm gonna let it be known, dog. Hey, I shot at you fools, homie. Just like Sedio, homie. But a lot or whatever they call it. Like, yeah, I shot at you fools, homie. So, you know what's up, homie, and all this type of shit. I'm like, nigga, I shot back. Nigga, fuck you niggas. Nigga, fuck y'all hood. I'm not even shooting right. Because when you shoot, you supposed to say, dead shit, Westside Verdugos, or, fuck your dead shit, Westside Verdugos. So I'm like, nigga, fuck you niggas. Nigga, fuck your hood. Cut this PJ Watch Crip. Nigga, we can get cracking right now. So the homie Doobie, the homie AK, and another nigga grabbed me like, no, cuz you can't fight on these type of situations. So I'm ready to get it cracking right there on Jackson Cottage, right there on their motherfucking doorstep. This nigga just told me he disrespected my dead homies on PJ Crip that he shot at us. When a motherfucker shoot at you, they disrespect your dead homies, your dead kin folks, your dead family member, everybody that you know dead. So what?
It's brand new.
Nah, I'd rather, you got a water? Yeah, I'd rather have a water than that sugar. Good looking out, cuz. So I'm going crazy like on PJ Crip, nigga. We can get down right now, nigga. Fuck your hood, nigga. Fuck your dead homies and all this type of shit. They wasn't ready for that type of response. They kind of like had them like, you feel me? Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, because I guess my homies that was there before me, with the exception of Lil Elbow, and before Lil Butter converted over to Lil Butter. Well, Lil Butter was actually Lil Mike when he started pushing the hood. Cuz was pushing Lil Mike. We had to tell Cuz Mike already got a little homie. You feel what I'm saying? So Cuz had came to the terms, all right, I'm gonna just push Lil Mike while I'm here in the California Youth Authority. When I get out and go get my official put on, then I change my name to Son. And then later on, when he got out, he you know, converted over to being Lil Butter. So me, Lil Elbow, and Lil Mike at the time, who was Baby Ali from Insanes. Cuz was from Insanes, and I'm not, this ain't no cover. I'm not sneak dissing or none of that. I'm just telling you the history. Lil Butter initially was Baby Ali, a rod ass nigga from Insane. Cuz on PJ Crip, when they told me Cuz they switched the hood, I ain't believe that, because this nigga was like a somebody from Insane. Like, this nigga was knocking niggas out, and Cuz was like a powerhouse type nigga on mic. So make a long story short, the homies jump in front of me, be grabbing me like, no, Cuz, you can't fight on these type of CIs and all that type of shit, Cuz it'll go all bad for you, yay. So I'm like, all right, for sure, it's cool. I get back to Washington Cottage, that's orientation, and Mr. Davis tell me like, yeah, we getting you up out of here, man. We don't want you over here. You know, you gotta go. We sending your ass to Roosevelt. If I could, I'd send your ass to Jackson. And I'm gonna tell you like this. Damn near everybody at Jackson Cottage has shot at PJs. So if I would have went to Jackson, it would have been crazy. When I went to Roosevelt, there was a few niggas over there that shot at the hood, but I get into those stories later. Like, but when we get back to Washington, you know, me and our homies talking and all that, and you know, do be saying all this hip shit. Oh yeah, man, you know, bullets is like Tylenol. They make niggas sleepy. I'm from PJs. I do this and I do that, but I know it's all cap. Cuz talking and all that. Like, fuck all this talking. Like, even though they have protocol in the California Youth Authority to where we're not supposed to fight, when a gang coordinator take us to encounter or opposition and talk about conflict resolution and all that type of shit, nigga, this nigga just disrespected Steve, cuz this nigga just disrespected Tiny Low, Tony Beauvoir, Rooster, and all the homies, like, and you expect the nigga just to stay there and like, no, nigga, fuck that, let's get cracking on these niggas, cuz. But listen, I'm about to get over here and bust these pistols and all that type of shit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get at y'all later, man. I got some more stories for you and all that shit. So stay tuned for part 2. Los. Well, I'm not Los. I'm
These niggas exit out, talking shit that they ain't about, figure them out. Got a problem, we can shoot it out, so close your mouth. Gunplay ain't a thing for me, I've been feeling deaf, so I tell my kids to pray for me, this real life. It ain't a movie, it ain't make-believe, half these niggas ain't the niggas that they claim to be. They say I shot they niggas, so you know I keep the thing to me. My life is valuable, so you know it ain't a game to me. Got a mind like Malcolm X, but I crip like Tookie. Got this Tupac passion, but I crip like Tookie. Got this Marcus Garvey vision, but I crip like Tookie. How you become successful when you crip like Tookie? A million man, forming plans to recreate this shit. I hate this shit. They treating us like we make this shit. America haters, they kill a panther, so I was made to crip. They orchestrate the cycle and burn anyone that can break this shit. It's real life.